Nkem is a married woman, elegant, light-skinned, slightly chubby, once devoted but now distant. Ibuka, a young, ambitious houseboy with a difficult past, caught in an unexpected situation. Chike, Nkem's loving and hardworking husband, who begins to notice changes in his wife. Ada, Nkem's best friend, is a single woman who constantly criticizes marriage and encourages Nkem to live a little. If you are new to this channel, please like our video, subscribe, and also drop a decent comment. In the evening, Day Nkem sits on the couch, scrolling through her phone absent-mindedly. Chick walks in, exhausted from work, loosening his tie. Chick, smiling. Nkem, Nkem, I'm home. How was your day? Nkem barely looks up, distracted. It was okay. She doesn't ask about his day. She doesn't notice the tired look on his face. Chike watches her, the warmth in his eyes dimming. He walks to the kitchen, sighing deeply. Chike lies in bed, waiting for Nkem, but she never comes. She's on the phone with Ada, laughing and gossiping. Ada, smirk. Nkem, Biko, marriage isn't prison. You need to enjoy yourself. If Chike isn't giving you excitement, find it elsewhere. Nkem laughs, but deep down, something unsettles her. Nkem watches as Ebuka Noaboyi, the young houseboy, moves around cleaning. He's respectful and always eager to help. She notices his strong build, his deep voice, his obedient nature. Something dangerous stirs within her. She starts buying him gifts, watches, clothes, even expensive cologne. She lingers when talking to him, touching his shoulder, laughing at his jokes. She begins avoiding Chike more and more, finding excuses not to be around him. Ada's words ring in her head each time she feels guilty, making her feel justified. Chika has left for work. The house is quiet. Nkem stands by the door, watching Ebuka as he folds clothes. Nkem, softly, almost a whisper, "Come here." Ebuka hesitates, confused. Ebuka, nervous, "Madam?" She walked over, tracing a finger down his arm. The tension is thick. They meet in secret, sharing whispered conversations and stolen touches. They get lost in moments of passion, the guilt pushed aside. Nkem starts treating her husband coldly, barely talking to him. Each time Chike leaves for work, Nkem pulls Ibuka into her room, locking the door. They share intimate moments on the couch, in the kitchen, and even on the balcony at night. She finds ways to keep him close, sending the other house staff on unnecessary errands. She showers him with expensive gifts, promising him a better life. Ebuka, confused yet enthralled by her, starts depending on her attention. Ada, still feeling the affair, reminds Nkem that men do worse, so she should enjoy herself. Chike sits at his desk, thinking about the past few weeks. He remembers how Nkem always rushed to check her phone when she thought no one was looking, how she would giggle at private messages, how she suddenly started wearing more perfume at home. One evening, Chike walks into the kitchen and sees Nkem quickly pulling her hand away from Ebuka's arm. Another night, Chike wakes up to find Nkem missing from the bed. He hears muffled whispers from downstairs, but when he gets there, the living room is empty. Ada calls late at night, encouraging Nkem to be free and take control of her happiness. One day, Chick hears the shower running when he comes home early. He knocks on the bathroom door and hears a male voice cough before Nkem suddenly steps out, wrapped in a towel, looking nervous. Chike clenches his jaw, determination in his eyes. He pulls out his laptop and installs a hidden camera in the living room. He sees Nkem and Ebuka on the couch in the living room, touching, whispering. His world shatters. Nkem walks in, surprised to see Chike sitting there, calm but dark-eyed. Chike, slowly controlled voice. "Sit." She frowns but obeys. He plays the CCTV footage on the TV screen. Everything is there. The betrayal, the deceit, the stolen moments. Nkem's face drains of color. Nkem, whispering, "Chick, I can explain, Chike." Cutting her off, voice shaking with rage and pain. "You lied to me. You destroyed our marriage. You threw everything away for what?" She stares at the screen, unable to answer. Nkem sobs, shaking, but Chike is unmoved. Cheeky, final words coldly. Pack your things. I want you out by morning. Nkem's world crashes around her. Nkem sits alone, staring at the ceiling. Memories flood back of how Chike loved her, cared for her, and respected her. She whispers to herself, "What happened? How did I let this happen?" Nkem stands outside the house where she once lived, staring at the familiar door with tear-filled eyes. She finally knocks, heart pounding. Chike opens the door, his expression unreadable. Nkem whispers, "Please, can we talk?" Chike, quiet but firm. "There's nothing left to say."
Nkem, tears falling. Chikedim Oma, please, I know I hurt you. I destroyed our marriage. I betrayed you, but I regret everything. If I could undo it, I would. Chike scoffs. Undo it? Do you know how many nights I stayed awake, wondering what went wrong, wondering why the woman I loved turned into a stranger, and now you want to undo it? And came sobbing. I was blinded. I was selfish. I let Ada fill my head with lies and I lost everything. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but please, I just need you to know that I never stopped loving you. Chike, shaking his head, stepping back. Loving me? You call that love? You threw our vows in the trash. You embarrassed me, shattered our home, and now you remember love? Nkem, I loved you more than anything, but love cannot survive betrayal. Nkem falls to her knees, gripping his hands desperately. Nkem, pleading, Biko, Chike, just one chance. Just one. I can change. Chike, pulling his hands away, voice cold. I gave you years of love, commitment, and trust. You threw it away for cheap moments of pleasure. I deserve better, and I found better. Nkem gasps, looking past him into the house. A woman walks into view, a warm, kind face carrying a cup of tea. She places a gentle hand on Chiki's arm. Softly, is everything okay? Chiki looks at Nkem, expression unyielding. Chike nods. Yes, everything is fine. Nkem was just leaving. Nkem feels her chest tighten as reality crashes down. Chike has moved on. He has healed and she's left with nothing but regret. She turns and walks away, broken, knowing she will never get back what she lost. Nkem storms into Ada's apartment, her eyes red and swollen from crying. Ada, lounging on the couch with a glass of wine, looks up unimpressed. Adie, smirking, look who's here. The mighty has fallen. Nkem, voice shaking with rage. You did this. You pushed me into ruining my marriage. ADA laughs coldly. I pushed you, Nkem. You're not a child. You made your own choices. You wanted to feel young again, wanted excitement. And I only told you what you already wanted to hear. Nkem's hands shake as she takes a step closer. Nkem, whispering, pained. You told me marriage was a prison, that I deserved more. Ada scoffs. And you believed me? You're more stupid than I thought. You had everything in Kem, a loving husband, a home, and respect. And you threw it away because you wanted to be like me. Newsflash. I'm miserable. I envied you. I wanted you to lose it all, just like me. Misery loves company, darling. Nkem staggers back as if slapped. The weight of Ada's words crashes down on her. Nkem, weeping bitterly. I was a fool. I let you poison my mind. Ada shrugs, sipping her wine. Well, now you know. But it's too late. Chike has moved on. Your houseboy is gone. And you're just another woman with regret. Nkem sobs, collapsing onto a chair, her body racked with grief. Ada watches, amused, before turning back to her wine. When she gets home, Nkem sits in a chair, hands trembling as she faces an officer. Chike stands on the other side of the room, arms folded, his face void of emotion. Ebuka sits beside her, eyes downcast, his hands clenched into fists. A group of married women, some divorced, some young, others old, sit in a circle. Nkem stands before them, sharing her story. Her face is marked with regret, but her voice is firm. Nkem, voice shaking but steady. To every married woman here, don't take what you have for granted. Stay away from friends who mock your marriage. If your husband loves you, cherish him. If you're lonely, talk to him. Don't seek comfort in the wrong places. A woman in the group wipes a tear, nodding in understanding. I lost my husband, my home, and my respect because I didn't value what I had. Don't make the same mistake. The women clapped softly, some looking at their wedding rings with renewed realization. Nkem steps back, her heart heavy, but she feels a sense of purpose for the first time in months. For not valuing what she has, she let a friend ruin her life, her happiness. Always mind the kind of friends you listen to. Thanks for watching. If this story inspires you, kindly like, subscribe, and leave a decent comment